So what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week from the 5th to the 11th of May. This is the last What's Been Going On that I will be filming in Finland next week. I'll go back to Sweden and... oh my. Well, time went by very, very fast, but this was probably my favorite week I've had out of all the weeks I've been here in Finland. Since the beginning, it was amazing. Monday... I received very good news first. As soon as I woke up, I got a convocation to an interview of probably one of my favorite masters. Not bad, I have it the 15th. It hasn't happened yet. Hopefully it goes well and I get, accepted and, all of that stuff. Who knows? It could go bad as well. I had an interview before. It went very bad. So for this interview, I'm preparing way more and hopefully it goes well. And I did lots of good things as well. On Monday, I received my watch. The watch that I bought like a month ago came. It was not a scam. It was a real watch. Not bad. And I was extremely happy on Monday because I spent hours like just making it fit my my wrist. And I haven't had a watch for many years, so I've got this watch as a graduation present to myself, and I'm very happy about it. And I spent the whole week with Nelma at her place. There's me, she, and the dog. It was great. We went to the zoo on Wednesday, so we were supposed to go to the zoo on Tuesday, but we woke up that late on Tuesday. We didn't go to the zoo that day, and then we went on Wednesday, and I enjoyed a lot going to the zoo. I saw a tiger. Tiger was going... so it had a weird cage because it had like two sections, and the tiger can connect itself by a floating bridge, sort of. So there's like this section, and then in the middle is where the public, like where the people that are in the zoo are, and the tiger goes up the people and then goes to the other side. And when the tiger was going up, it let out hair. So a hair of the tiger fell, and I picked it up. So now I have a real hair of a tiger in my wallet. That's interesting. Then, as well, Tuesday and Wednesday, there were the Champions League matches. We watched both. So the Inter against Barca, the crazy match happened. With the goal of the goal at the 90-something minute, 93rd minute, I think, by this 37-year-old defender. It was insane. I couldn't believe that. Well, the Rafinha goal, I couldn't believe the Rafinha goal. But then that goal at the 93rd minute, oof. And Inter won the match. We couldn't believe it. And then the next day, I couldn't believe it. And then the next day was the Paris match. Paris won, chill. Now the final is Paris against Inter. It's the 31st of May, so last day of the month. But I hope Paris wins, but who knows? And yeah, this week was great. There's Mother's Day on Sunday. We went to the sauna on Friday. We went to the sushi buffet another day. What else did I do? Well, something I didn't think I would probably say. I made a cake. A carrot cake with Nelma on Saturday. I don't really give much importance to baking, but over the last 2 weeks I've made the only two cakes in my life, a chocolate cake and this carrot cake, and that freaking cake, it took hours to make. Like every time I went, there was like birthday or my dad wanted a cake or something. I always used to say, why is that cake so freaking expensive? It's like 30-40 euros for a cake. Now I see why. Like that carrot cake, it took me at least 2 hours to make. We had to freaking do the carrots, then mix stuff, then the cream. We had to like make butter like fluffy. How the heck do you make butter fluffy? I didn't know you could even make butter fluffy. It was interesting to make. Right now you know how a carrot cake is made, and the cake was not that bad. It's just that it didn't become like it didn't grow up too much. So when you make the cake, it's like a little like this, and then it's supposed to grow a lot. Well, this cake didn't grow too much, but still tastes good. Not bad. There's a new pope. My mom bombarded me of messages. Suppose he was very happy. He is like Latin American too, so he has a Peruvian nationality. Not bad. American. Yeah, it was a great week. Not much to say because I didn't really do too much, but I was mostly just enjoying the whole week. And next week I'll be going back to Sweden. Not sure how many days I'll be there. Probably not much. To be fair, probably I'm not even sure. Even a week, because I just need to go back to Stockholm to then go to Montpellier back. Well, back to Montpellier. Maybe I stop in Amsterdam some days to visit a friend. That would be very interesting. I wouldn't mind. Huh. But yeah, life is great. Summer is coming. I'm going back home. Can't wait. Honestly, can't wait. As well, this interview, the 15th, is making me a bit nervous, but not really. Like, I'm just trying to enjoy it, and this time I'm preparing myself, unlike the other one, which is a good touch. I think if you go prepared to an interview, it's way better than if you go not prepared. But I'm happy about it, and if I get accepted into it, it would be very good, because then that means I will only need to search for an apartment. But if I don't get accepted into it and I get results and I don't get accepted into any, then I'll have to resend it, because there's like a second wave of apply. Like how it works is there's a first round. They tell the results the 2nd of June. Then if you're not accepted, then you resend everything. So you do the whole process again. And in July, they'll tell you the results. So you'll have to send all of that, which takes it takes lots of hours to do all of that, and pick them, do the process for each one of them. It takes a long time. But if I just get accepted into that one, that means I'll have the whole summer as a vacation, how it should be. I think summer should be a vacation, instead of just working 2 search days. As well, the stress of what happens if they choose me there or there. Like, if I get accepted into this, it's where I want to be, the place I want to be, the master I really want to be in. So let's cross our fingers, hope the interview goes well and I get chosen. And yeah, this was this week. Next, what's been going on will not be in Finland, sadly. Oh, it'll probably be in a boat. I'll go back to Sweden in a cruise ship, not bad. But yeah, thank you a lot for watching this, what's been going on, and see you next week with a new episode. Bye!